Hey guys, so it is the 3rd of October. As you can see, I'm currently at the office. Today is a bit of a random day. I honestly don't know how it's gonna go because I decided last night to hopefully try and get something out this year. Because I realised when I was in bed that I actually haven't put anything out for you guys to hear. Although I've been working my little bum off all day, every day, I realised that I've had nothing to show for you guys this year, all because it will be all coming out next year, which is all very exciting, but that doesn't mean anything to you just yet. So I realised that, yeah, I want to get something out, but again, what I put out, because we are now in October, industry shuts down in December, so I've basically got a month to do something in and alongside of all the things that I have to do anyway for next year's release of the album and things. So I'm cutting things very fine. I haven't told anyone, by the way. So we'll see how that goes. I last night as well and this morning went through a bunch of songs that I've written lately, and or in the past few years. I just have this massive playlist. I think it's like 80 songs long of things I've just written that aren't on the next album. And I scrolled all the way to the bottom to start again, and I came across a song called I Lied to You, which a few of you will be familiar with, because I used to do it at gigs. I wrote that song when I was like 19 or something like that, like mental. I'll be honest, I was in a really dark place when I wrote that song. I wrote it with a friend of mine called Helen. But when I listened to it, because I'm not in that dark place anymore, I'm sure you can tell, I'm a happy-go-lucky little kind of kid now, but when I listened to that, it brought me back to this place that I was at 19, I didn't really tell any of you guys about, because it just didn't fit in with my social media presence of being a happy-go-lucky person. So I wanted to get this song out, because now I feel comfortable with that period of my life. I want to be a bit more open and honest, and the reason why I'm swaying more to this song than anything else is because album coming out next year, I realized that, you know, there's a lot of things you're going to learn about me next year that I have no context for just yet, as in, like, if that album comes out, you're going to be like, whoa, where did this all come from? So I realized I kind of need to say an apology before all that comes out, because I have not been honest with you guys, which I apologize for, which is the whole point of I Lied to You. It is a song for me saying I'm sorry. I've obviously tried to be as honest as I possibly can over the past couple of years, you know, but honest is never honest enough. But again, I'm in that point in my life where I'm totally chill with accepting my past and moving forward from it, and this is the beginning almost of, like, the album stuff coming next year, because this is a fundamental part of the concept, because I want to say I'm sorry before I totally shatter some of the illusions that some of you may have of me. So I brace yourselves, but that means I want to make this as special as I possibly can, because I don't want to do a half-hearted apology. That's not the type of human being I am. So today I'm at the office. Everyone's away having teas and coffees, and I'm gonna sit down with team, accountants, all of that boring stuff, and see how much money I can rinse out of everyone to make this as special as possible. They have no idea. I think they have an idea-ish, because I've been saying how I haven't put anything out this year, so I'll keep you guys posted. I'll try and video as much of this experience as I possibly can, because I feel like it's going to be interesting, because I've never really done anything this quickly before. Because again, there's about like a month before, like, I've got a month to get this thing ready. So goodbye sleep. Hello caffeine again. I'm sorry, self. Anyway, it'll be worth it. I can sleep when I'm dead, and also at Christmas time. So, alright. Let's get ready for I Lied to You. So I just had the meeting with everyone. They're actually on the phone contacting people. Now, let me catch you up. I didn't really tell anyone what was going on. I just sat them in a room, made them listen to the song first, which sounds completely different from the song version you may have heard if you went to any of my live shows. But even if you haven't, it was always just me, like guitar, mandolin, or piano. It was never anything too huge. Whereas when I listened back to the demo, everyone kind of realized that it's very produced, actually. Because when I was thinking last night, I was like, oh, if I do a live to you, I'll just like do it the way I've done it live. But then I heard the demo, and I actually did it at Helen's publisher's studio, and there was a lot of production actually in it. A guy called Jonas did these amazing string sections and all of this cool stuff, which I didn't realize that the song was a lot bigger than the way I'd been performing it. So I decided to obviously chance my arm and be like, so how much can we spend on this? To which obviously I didn't get a definitive answer, but it was like, however much you need to make it sound the way it does in your head. So luckily they're not in my head, because I'm hearing strings, I'm hearing musicians, I'm hearing like all of the things. So they're currently, doing the phone calls, all of that fun stuff. I'm going to call Rue and Mike. Or try and get somebody else too, because I'm terrible at phone calls, and see what their availabilities are. I also, because I'm still doing the album stuff, obviously, like that's kind of a separate project right now for me. I realized when I listened back to the song as well that like there's more than just you guys. There's a lot of people I owe an apology to, because obviously I am also in people's lives on a daily basis, and like Graham, my producer, who you'll know from the album, all the EPs, I definitely owe him an apology. Big apology. And also, I am a massive fan of his work. He has done my vocals now for the longest time. The man knows my vocals better than I do. And him and also the guys, I owe them an apology because they were working with me in that period of time as well. So now it's become this apology track for you guys, an apology track to the people in my life. So I'm very excited. I'm already a little bit emotional because I know that it's going to be a lot of resurfacing demons. But I'm excited because hopefully, all being well, I'll be in a room with all these people recording a beautiful song. Where that will take me, I have no idea, because this is October, and this means that everybody's trying to book in studio time, because industry again shuts down in December. So like November time and October time, people want to get their stuff done. So I don't know where I'm going to end up. I obviously have a list of studios that I'm used to working with, but we'll see if any of those are free. And also it depends on who I work with, like the studios that they like to work in as well. Logistics, but it's fine because that's only partially my job. Luckily, I've got a good team who are going to help me with all of that boring stuff, because that's a lot of phone calls and a lot of emails, and it's already begun. So, wish me luck. I lied to you. Let's go. Good morning, guys. So I decided I was going to go home and sleep on it, just to make sure I wasn't making any rash decisions like I usually would. And I have slept on it, as you can see. And no, exactly the same way. I really want strings on this. Sally has got the track, she's listening to it, and figuring out what kind of string arrangement we would need for this song. And then, if she's up for it, she's going to send me her avails. And so are a bunch of studios that we got in contact with as well. And hopefully those marry up so I can use an amazing studio that she likes and that I like, and all being well, have a little music baby with her string arranging on it. If you don't know Sally, she did Little Lights for me, but not only that, she's done like amazing projects like Florence and the Machine, Ed Sheeran, Muse, like loads. You should totally check her out. So fingers crossed that all works out. So yeah, now I just gotta go and make sure my team are all on the same page as well. So exciting. All right, I need to go get ready for work. Boop.
Can't afford it.
It is the 8th of October. I've come to the office/studio because I need the fast Wi-Fi. I've got some Skypes and stuff to do. I did a stage it the other night and somebody wanted a chat with myself. But I've also got to do a guide vocal to send to Graham. He sent me a bare bones piano, so I'm going to send him a bare bones vocal so he can move forward and work on the track. I'm going to go inside because it's freezing, so he can work on the track. You can't really see him, but look, there's Wookie. I've got in contact with Sally, so I want to send her my bare bones vocal and also Graham's bare bones piano so that she can orchestrate her things over. I'm also going to send her the demo so she can hear the strings that were on that, just in case she gets any ideas. I don't know, we shall see. So yeah, I'm gonna go set up for vocals. Whee! And though they are beautiful, I'm struggling to breathe. Good morning, everybody. I just got picked up from the train station. I got right here. He's eating nuggets. What time is this? What time do you call this?
Nugget time.
So, today's really, really exciting. Sally has totally confirmed the strings, which is amazing. Also, let me know that it's going to take 12 string players to get this right. So we're all right with that budget, Rick, there, yeah? Yeah, fine, chill. So I'm actually on my way now to Remedy, who do my merchandise. I want to go check my palette. I've got some merchandise to fulfill, but I've also want to see what I've got left, because I want to make sure that if I want to start making merch for the I Lied to You campaign, I would like to obviously make sure that there's space on my palette so I don't have to pay more money for space. So maybe I should do like a sale if there's too much stuff there, try and get rid of some excess stock so I can move some new stuff in, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, bit of an odd start, but it's all very exciting. 12 string players, that's a lot of people. I'm pumped. Also got a call Mike and Maria, make sure that they're all chill, so sick. So I just find this, if you'd see it, I look like an alien, but it's a cool photo. It's the Whiskey Lullabies / Centre Muscual radio copies. You can tell I did so well on the radio that I don't have too many of these. I have a lot of these actually. But that's, I obviously can't sell these, but I can give them away as stage prizes. So that's pretty cool. So more reason to get a stage ticket, my friends. Honestly, there's quite a lot of stuff in here I'm gonna have to go through, but that's pretty exciting. Alright, update. I've been back and forthing with Graham all day. He's been sending me versions of pianos. I've heard so many pianos don't sound like pianos anymore. But basically what my brief to him was, I want it to be huge, loud, reverbs, everything. Didn't think that one through because my vocal is so intimate on this. It's very whispery. So whenever you put all these big pianos in a my teeny tiny little vocal, it just doesn't go. So I'm going through now other piano sounds. Graham wants to shoot me, in case you're wondering. But I also got an email from Sally today. Just kind of came in. So she's given me the actual spec of what musicians I've got. So I've got 3 first violins, 3 second violins, 3 violas, 2 cellos, and 1 double bass. Wow. I'm gonna see if she can get like the double bass player to bow the double bass, because I think that could be quite cool. Also, I decided today that I want a cello to come in like super duper early in the song. We'll see how that goes. Graham's a bit like, I don't know how that's gonna sound, but I believe in it. I think it's gonna be a good idea. So, all right. More coming soon.
What are you doing, Janet?
I'm just, what am I doing? It's a good question. I'm just replying to tweets on the internet. Whoop! 5 minutes. I swear to God. What can I say? What can I do? When all's been said and done, we know that I lied to you. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm in the studio. I'm filming some stuff that you'll see in the future, I'm very, very sure. But I just wanted to let you know that's why the lights and all that kind of stuff are set up. I just got a really, really exciting email from Sally, who has been orchestrating all the strings. She let me know that she can do Metropolis in 3 days, which is great. I also called everybody who's coming down, which is 20 people, but all 20 people have managed to make the day. That is my team, that is me, that is all the string players, that is Mike and Rue, that is Graham, the producer, that is the sound engineers, everybody. It's all worked out really, really well. Per Mike and Rue though, they have to come super duper early in the morning because Sally let me know that the musicians are actually doing I can't say who, but they're doing a really important string session over in Abbey Road because these guys are the dudes apparently. So they're getting in at 6, which does mean I have to get Mike and Rue in super duper early in the morning. So they're going to hate me a little bit, but it works out amazing for me because it means I get in, can record and film those guys, you know, have a nice cup of tea with Graham, grab some lunch. And I've also sent a song called Take Me Home, which was on my song work in progress thing. That was a bunch of songs that didn't make it to the album, hence why I found I Lied to You. I also found this song, which I really, really love, and hopefully I'll get the time to record it. I'm not highlighting out too much hope because I have a few bits of content that I want to record, but hopefully we get it done. It's only like 4 or 5 chords because I wrote it, you know what I mean? So the guys should have no problem. And if we can't do it in the big room, there's always a corner, there's always a hallway, there's always somewhere we can try and do some stuff. But yeah, bless Mike and Ruth, they're coming down early. Thank you guys. So I'm really, really excited. I cannot believe that by some miracle I've managed to make all of these diaries work up and sync up, but that is amazing. So I'm very, very excited. Now I better get back to work because there's a lot of things that have to be done before I get there in a few days. One being buy a new SD card because all mine are broken. So all right. Next time you see me, I will be in Metropolis. So.
Oh God, the musicians are here.
I caught that on
Oh no! Yes! Mike!
Mando Mike! Yeah, bruh.
You see, what a welcome. I wasn't slagging you off at all before you.
No, not at all.
Just this roll.
Need to hear it?
Is that? Do you want to listen to it? Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Let me just find it. It's hidden away, isn't it? What's going down, Janet?
What's going down is guitar at the moment. So you can see Rue's in there.
Oh, that's probably.
So we're currently just like picking parts.
I like you, right.
See what we like. So the strings are in now, right now. We've just had a few practice runs and I have not peed my pants quicker in my life. I've never had so many at the one time, so I'm like, if you want to go, I understand. Sorry, I'm so scared. You're stronger than I am. You lose your mind. Manager Rick, what are you doing?
About to embarrass myself. Which floor? I'm scratching snares, please.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm going to take it, I think. made.
What time is it?
Curry time.
Hell yeah!
Best for soup, that table,
Yeah.
actually.
Good morning, guys. So it is the day after the session. I didn't film any of the latter part of the evening because it was literally just us picking takes and things like that. I had an awesome day. A lot of pinch myself moments, especially since I'd been in that studio 7 years ago, recording a charity single for X Factor, but this time was different. So when I got to do cool things with X Factor, it was amazing, and they were like these phenomenal experiences. But I never let them sink in because they were never mine. You know, like when you do like a TV show, it's all because of the TV show. It's their accomplishments, you know. Whereas this for me was like a big accomplishment. Like I was in Metropolis, which is a world-renowned studio with world-renowned musicians and a freaking amazing producer and just my amazing team, and like it's not possible without you guys and your support over the past. I'm gonna well up, but I don't wanna. This is too early to cry at 7 a.m. It wouldn't have been possible because I have been doing this for 7 years, and like it would have been so easy for everyone just to like walk away and like leave and just not support me musically and not want to see me make music and just not care like I'm yesterday's news. But it's insane because you guys have like supported me for so long, and like you really, really, like that wouldn't have been possible. I wouldn't have been able to be in that studio making the song, and I wouldn't have been able just to go, oh, I want to do this, so I'm going to do it because it's because of you guys. Like literally. And also my team, because there's been so many times where they could have given up on me, but they haven't, and I'm just totally grateful. I'm just so happy that was a possibility. So hashtag blessed. But honestly, everybody killed it, so thank you so much to everybody who was involved today. Thank you yesterday. Whew, God, I'm tired. But yeah, oh God, amazing, absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for everything. I've got to go to a gig now, so I need to go get showered and look like a human being. Alright, so it's Friday the 26th of October, and usually I'd say happy Friday, but nah, dude, because it's backing vocal day. I don't know if I've really ever spoken about my hatred for BVs when doing them. So I love how backing vocals sound in the end result. I think it's amazing. And on this song, I want loads, and I want it to swim in BVs. But the problem is, it takes me a very long time to record them, and I think it's from years of choir where you get stuck in a random section, be it like tenor or soprano, and you just match who's on either ear. So when I'm tracking and I hear my main vocal come through my headphones, my natural inclination is to just match what's coming through my headphones, whereas obviously I'm supposed to be harmonizing it. So instead of going through the whole process of trying to just get that right a million times, I have sent myself a piano MIDI file of all of the harmonies that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to mute my main vocal and sing along with the MIDI file, which then means when I get the right vocal take then of the harmony, then I'm going to match up that like a million times along with different harmonies. Okay, it's going to be a long day. I've got a bit of a headache and I've got a lot of lights on my face, so wish me luck. Like, I know it's gonna sound amazing, so it's gonna be worth it, but yeah. Alright, let's go.
Warm-ups, please.
Perfect, nailed it. One center.
Level. Wake up! It's
Eels.
Can you hear anything?
Nope.
What can I?
If you want to leave me now, I understand.
Many unbearable hours later.
And I'm done. It only took like 84 years. It's fine. We're all good. We're all good, right? Rick? Do you wanna... Oh. Okay, I need a new manager. That's fine. Okay, sick. So, the BVs are now in the song. I've heard the final mix. It sounds amazing. Go Graham. It genuinely, I'm like, what are we going to be able to do in mastering? And speaking of mastering, I've got Christian Wright at Abbey Road booked in to master the song, which is amazing because he's amazing. I've used him in the past. I also owe him a bit of an apology as well, so like it's good that I'm using him. I'm like a kid on Christmas because whenever I hear Abbey Road, I still get super duper excited. Like I've never been there before, even though I've been there quite a bit. So, oh my god, it's so nearly done. Unbelievable. All right, I need to get back to work because I've got stage it tomorrow, which is a Halloween stage it. So I've got lots of spooky songs to practice. So exciting though. All right, let's go.
You'll lose your mind, trying to find mine. If you want to leave me now, I understand. What can I do when all's been said and done? Whoa, in my heart, whoa, in my love. And though they are beautiful, I'm struggling to.
It's all good. I just narrow band a 4.3 in the mono, just to soften the voice a little bit. So I'm coming in a bit lower, like 1 kilohertz there on the massive passive, not much, just for the string presence and more voice as well. Compensate for where we've ducked. Little half dB on everything by 14, and then some of the Sontech up super high. Sounding good?
The actual ground level.
Ground level, yeah. You really want to remember this moment when, and you're filming this
Yeah.
though. Oh god, this is the only problem with filming. I'm fine with static.
Yeah.
None of this filming.
Yeah, sorry.
Otherwise, expletives get said in inappropriate moments, and people just want directions to the toilet.
Have a wee.
And how do you feel about that?
Depressed.
Alrighty, so it has been a long time since I checked in last. The last thing I filmed was November 1st, and then Christmas happened, and then New Year's happened, and then January happened. And I don't want to talk about it, but I'll talk about it in a video that's coming soon. And now we're in February, and it's February 11th. So from November 1st to February 11th, here we are. Let's catch up. I want to say a massive, massive thank you to you and to everybody who got behind this campaign. It really just means more than you know. Like, you've seen it, you've been a part of the process now of how it goes from, little idea into, making it. Like that, 30 days from I want to do this thing to delivering it. It's pretty bonkers, to be honest. But thanks for bearing with me. And, nobody really seemed that shocked when I said I was going to come out with a song. You were shocked, but you got behind it, so I appreciate that. Also, thank you for listening, streaming, watching the videos, and also just for getting merchandise as well, because I am a little independent artist, so little things like that do go a long way. And not even just financially, like when you see someone who's like happy enough to represent your name on them, you're like, wow, okay, they're like, I get why I do this. Like, people actually are into it and they're proud enough to wear it. Like, that's pretty mind-blowing. So thank you very much. It really was a lovely moment to have over Christmas. I can't even explain that. There was things that I didn't document because, to be frank, it was pretty dull. Like the mixing process, whenever I'm sat like going, oh, can you turn that thing up just by like a decibel, or pull that down, or I think you can hear my mouth making a noise, like if we could turn that off, you know, that's very boring, and that's about 40 emails back and forth with different mixes. I'm pretty sure Graham wanted to kill me, but he didn't, so thank you, Graham. There was obviously things I didn't show, especially like happy moments as well. Like there were so many good things, like especially in Metropolis. Like that was a dream come true for me, to be there and to be doing my thing. And there were so many happy moments that I didn't record because sometimes you don't want to live your life behind a lens, and you're there, you're in the moment, and you're enjoying it. So I'm sorry, but just, you know, imagine in your head loads of clips of me having a good time with the lads. Thanks. So genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all of the support. I'm not going to cry because I already think I did it twice in this vlog, but it means the absolute world, and hopefully, you know, this year will be even better than last year. I can make better videos, even better music, and we can have a swell of a time. So thank you so much for the support, and I hope you're having a happy day. Okay, bye. It's been a long time since I said that. My January.
What can I